Welcome back. Welcome back into Teal the Show, Battle at the Bank. We are live here at the Slab. We've got ESPN Jaguars reporter Michael DiRocco with us. I have to give him some credit. We do Teal the Show every week. We had him come on during the bye week. The Jaguars had just lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, and let's just go ahead and say things weren't looking so hot for the season. He sat in our Channel 4 studio and said, this team's going to go into Nashville, beat the Titans. They're going to beat the Cowboys, and they'll beat the Ravens. And lo and behold, it all happened. We thought he was crazy. But you know what? I still tell him he needs to give me some lottery numbers. The Mega Millions is going up, and I'm waiting on the numbers.
Yeah, I'm going to go buy some scratchers and some lottery tickets afterwards. Can you go with us to accompany us? That'd be great. We could use some of that same luck.
Definitely could.
He's not telling the rest of the story because the question was, how many games do you think they'll win in the second half of the season? And I said 3, but it won't be the ones we think. It'll be those 3. So, that was I really didn't expect it to happen, though.
No.
The way it did. But, man, what a turnaround for this team.
It has been a huge turnaround. All right, you were here all last year with us through the turmoil, I think we can safely call it, of Urban Meyer's short tenure with the team. How impactful has Doug Peterson just been with this team?
If you go talk to players and you ask them, how has Doug Peterson impacted this team? How has he helped you? What has he meant to this team? You're going to stand there for 10 minutes because the players just rave about him. They love the fact that he treats them like adults. They love the fact that he's consistent. He's not up and down. He treats them to the same way every single day. He's not too emotional up or down, and they know what to expect. And that to them is the biggest difference from what they had to deal with last year. And it's a big reason for why they're where they are now.
I think that also is reflected in how the fans are feeling, because when they talk about, everything that happened, like you said, last year, which is kind of the dark times, going into this year, they just talk about how much more secure they feel. And, when he's talking to the press and talking to us, he's like, I just want my guys to play great football, and I want to tell them that they're a great football team. And he's like, that's what I've been working on, is building ethos, telling them you're a great football team and you're here to play great football.
Yeah, he sort of talked it into existence, didn't
exactly.
he?
Manifesting. We are manifesting.
And we're going to manifest a win tonight. Mike, one of the things we kind of talked about at the top of the show was Week 18 last year, clowns in the stands. People are rioting. And then there's the coaching search where fans are like, what's going on? It's taking so long. And then you land on Doug Peterson, and you know what? Some kind of way it just kind of landed on the right guy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Well, that took, over a month. He was the first guy they interviewed, and the last guy they interviewed, because he came back for a second interview and he took the job. It was a thorough search. And look, I know Trent Baalke was under fire last year at the end of the season, but you can't argue with the stuff that he did this year in the offseason with Christian Kirk and Zay Jones and Evan Ingram and Brandon Sheriff and Foye Lukin and Darius Williams now that he's outside. I mean, he did a really good job. So, we give Doug Peterson all this credit, but Trent Baalke does deserve a bunch of that as well.
All right, Mike, this is a big game tonight. The Jaguars and the Chargers played back in Week 3. 38-10 was the score of that Week 3 matchup. I know it feels like forever ago, especially after that long month of October for the Jaguars. But what can we kind of expect from these two teams tonight? What do you think?
I think it's going to be a shootout tonight. I think Herbert's going to get going. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to get going, and it might be one of those last team that gets the ball wins it.
Yeah, I like the way you're thinking. That's kind of the way I feel about this one. And you know what? After last week's slugfest against the Titans, I think the fans in the stands would like to see a shootout. Points on the scoreboard.
Yes.
People like points.
Exactly. Warm everybody up. More points when everybody gets more warm.
Exactly.
All right, Mike. I'm going to let you go get to some heat and warm up. Thanks for coming and joining us here at the Slab.
I'm going to leave you and go with him.
Yeah, you're going to leave. Come on now. I'm going to be the only one out here in the cold then.